Hey everybody, it's Mississippi Diana again, and I'm back again doing another makeup video. This one I'm doing for a friend of mine. Her online name is Jen Mama 1955, and her real name is Leanne. Okay. First of all, I've already washed my face and I've moisturized it and I have it ready to go. Okay, right now I'm using a liquid makeup, which I don't normally use a liquid makeup because I like to cover a lot of my old age spots. Now, if you're older like myself and you're already having the old age liver spots, then you need something heavier to cover it up. So that's why I usually use cream. But some of you ladies are afraid of it. You don't know how to use it. You don't want the heavy look, and so you can go with a liquid makeup. I'm using a creamy beige. With a liquid makeup being sheerer than the cream makeup, I would suggest going with a shade or two darker than your own skin, because it's going to fade out on your face, and plus you want to give yourself a little color. And when you're choosing your makeup, don't choose, a lot of people, they go and try to do a test on the wrist. Well, that's the lightest part of your hand. You want to do it on the top of your hand. That's where you've got a little more color. You don't want to try it on your face, because if you already wear makeup, your face is bleached out from the makeup, and you don't get the sun because you wear the makeup. So you don't want to do your test on your face. Do it on your top of your hand, and you blend it in and see if it does good. If it's a little bit darker, that's okay, because it's going to fade out a whole lot. Okay, with the liquid, I put it in dots. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. That's simple. And then just blend those dots in. If you've got places that you really need to cover and you're not afraid to, either use some cream makeup or some concealer, like under eye circles or blemishes or things you might want to cover up. But this is for you girls who really are afraid to go whole hog. Like to set my makeup. So I use a clear towel. Makes it last longer. You know, it sits on your face and it lasts most of the day. Whereas if you don't, it has a tendency to go ahead and come off the first time you sweat a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use a powdered blush with just a fluffy brush. And it depends on your bone structure. Now, Leanne, I see that you've got nice cheekbones, and I would try to put it in the curve of your bone down here and blend it real good. I like it better than putting it just on the ball of your cheek. I mean, that looks so, you know, it doesn't look good. It looks like a little girl. And some people like to wear it like that. But if you got good bone structure like you do, I try to define my cheekbones a little bit by putting it kind of under that bone and blending it real good. You don't want a line there. You don't want something that says I look like a clown. You want to put it on, give you that hint of color, and blend it real, real good. And again, you want to use it a little bit more than, you know, than just nude. Like, you know, if you don't see it, then there's no need to put it on. You want to give yourself a healthy look. And put a little bit on your chin and blend it in. What that does is give you a healthy glow. A little bit on your nose, a little bit on your forehead. Just a little bit of it to give yourself a healthy look. Okay, I've got two different eyeshadow sets here. One's in shades of blue and the other's in shades of neutral colors and some kind of mauve colors. And they're all sort of pastel-y to a medium dark shade. So I'm going to go with a color that I think would look good on your eyes and would look good on the street. I'm going with something kind of a purpley, light purpley. It's very pale. put that directly on my lids. And just blend it real good. It just gives you a little hint of color. Not a whole bunch. Looks nice. Now, to be a little more dramatic, I would go back into the crease with maybe another shade, a little bit darker. And it's not real vivid. Then again, you want to blend that real good. Take a lighter color and kind of go under your brow, just adjust it a little bit. And since you're new at this and you don't want anything that's going to be really heavy, I'm going to forego any eyeliner. You know, that scares a lot of people whenever they're not wanting to look like the slut, and they don't know how to do it, and they don't feel comfortable wearing it. Then you can forego that. I don't wear mascara, so I'm not going to put that on, but, you know, a lot of people do, and if you want to finish your eyes up, to bring your eyelashes out, then by all means, you know, I would go with a dark brown or a black. Put on a very small coat, a very light coat, and let that dry. And if you like that, then that's enough. But if you want it a little heavier, let that dry and then put the second coat on. Okay, I still think that you need to work with your eyebrows. Just take and fill in, take a brown pencil. I use a kind of a dark brown eyebrow pencil, $2 for $1. And you fill in your eyebrows where they're sparse, give them a nice shape. And then sort of blend that so that it doesn't look too hard. And I won't scare you by lining my lips, because that again kind of makes some people nervous because they don't know, you know. They don't want to look too harsh. Okay, now I'm going to do my lips. I'm not going to outline them because I don't want them to look too harsh for every day. I would use kind of a deep red. You want some color with your lips. Some people like natural, neutral, oranges, or what, but you know, it's just, that's your choice. Okay, and then I blot. That sets the lipstick on your lips. Now, if you want to, you can go back with a lip gloss, but if you want to just look every day, you know, that's perfectly fine right there. Just gives you a little bit of color without looking overdone. Okay, you can see I put on a short wig. It's not your hair color, it's the only one that I have. It's the short. It is the one that I use for one of my characters, the church lady. But you see I've got it spiked up. You know, you can take mousse and work with it and spike it. And you can do that to your own hair. Put on some earrings, something as big as you can wear comfortably. And the thing is, once you get used to dolling up a little bit, doing your hair and doing your makeup, then you get used to it. You get more comfortable with it. And you can enjoy it.